Hey y'all, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today I just wanted to discuss the harsh realities of being single. Also, being single and a single mom is very challenging because there are times when I want that male connection. I want that masculine energy around me. Um, and as I get older, I find myself wanting it even more. But at what cost, though? So, y'all, I was married at a young age. I was married at 21. And when I got married, I knew very little about men. I went in there like just having my heart on my sleeve and knowing I was a good person and knowing that I wanted to settle down at that point. I was looking at my friends and how they were moving, and I really didn't want to be promiscuous. I didn't want to be that girl, To be honest, I just wasn't about that life at all. So I was serious about getting married, and in my head then, I loved the man that I was with, and I wanted to get it done because I was pregnant and life just got serious for me. Stop playing around, let's do it. So we got married, and the first couple of years, Lord have mercy, no, the first 5 years of our marriage, we were struggling. It was mostly struggle. And what's crazy is a lot of people would compare his life and my life when I was younger was like Cosby Family, whereas versus his life in growing up in Harlem, New York was like, really hard. So we were like two different types of people coming together. And the mindset that I had at that time was like, ride or die, I'll be there for you. I'm not going to leave you because you don't have any money type stuff. And I really cared about him. So, I stayed with him. But the long-term effects of our struggle ultimately ruined our marriage. It was so much struggle that we forgot to sort of spend time with each other, and we only worried about our kids, we only worried about our bills, we only worried about where we were going to stay at, how we were going to eat, and it never really was about me and him. It just became about survival. Let's take care of our kids. So I think the first 10 years of our marriage, to be honest, was just us figuring out our careers, us figuring out life, instead of us having it all together, at once. And I think where we messed up at was the fact that we really didn't know what we were doing. I will admit, when I first got with him, which was in the year, was it 2009, I believe we got married, December 2nd of 2009. And we got married at the courthouse, and with nothing special. And I don't know, y'all, like when I think about these situations, it always like sets me back into time, and I start feeling those old feelings of like, oh my God, I really went through that. But overall, to me, he wasn't like a bad man. He just came from a lot of traumas, and I wasn't able to decipher that when we got together. It was more so, I like how he's making me feel, let's get into it, like let's dive into it type thing. Like I didn't have the knowledge at that time to sort of, take my time, look into this person, not be sexually active. Oh my God, these are all the things that I'm teaching my daughter, and like I pray that she actually takes heed and understands, like, mommy's not trying to ruin your life experience. I'm literally trying to help your life experience. So yeah, will there ever be a man in my bed? I don't know. And I know y'all, the way I talk, I am so sorry. The way that I talk sometimes is like etch a sketch. I'll be on one topic and then my brain sometimes like just formulates another topic and then you're like, okay, but you were just talking about that. So my bad, y'all. Please rock with me here. But when I think on those things, all those different traumas and all those different experiences that have formulated my personality and my emotional competence, if that makes any sense, like my emotional overdrive, it just kind of goes in. When I start talking about that stuff, my emotions still kind of go in overdrive a little bit. So I'm sorry if like we were just on topic talking about something and I'm talking about something else. But anyway, guys, I don't know. Like right now I'm working on my spiritual life with the Most High, making sure like I am connected to Him so that I don't go insane here. And trying to heal my traumas. And it's like, it's crazy because I feel like I don't ever have time to heal. I feel like there's always one thing after the next, after the next. So right after my divorce, I had to deal with, or separation, divorce. After I had to deal with that, I had to deal with being away from my kids. And I was a stay-at-home mom. I was homeschooling them. We had a rigorous schedule. And all that happened, and like all these different traumas happened in my life. And here it is, I have to deal with another one. And so I was smart enough to understand, like, why would you get in a relationship and you're like kind of going through all the motions and stuff and you still haven't healed yet? Why would you do that? So I never did. I just talked to guys or whatever, but I never really trusted my ways, my emotional stability. Like, am I even ready? Like, it's crazy. It was just a lot, y'all. Is there any moms that kind of feel like me? Or is there any moms out there that kind of like think like me too? Like, am I the only one who like thinks like this? Like, I don't know. Like, after I get out of a marriage or like a relationship, I don't just jump into another one, especially if something happened to me, or something, you know, like if something like bad happened in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? I just don't jump into another one like, oh, okay, fine, you're done. It's so hard for me to do that. So I'm a type of girl that I'm the wise type. And I can be patient. I'm the wise type and I can be patient and I can be picky. And I'm a prioritized type person as well. I felt like my kids needed me at that time. So why would I go and jump into a relationship and my kids are dealing with, wait, where's daddy? You know, I'm not waking up with daddy. So it's like to put my kids through me dating and then they're going through and then like, why would I just didn't. It's crazy talking about all this, y'all. Like, I have this like nervous feeling. It's so weird. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Will I ever freaking date again? I hope so, because being alone is not what it's cracked up to be. You know, you want to be with somebody. You want somebody to love you, someone to protect you. But at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't get it right, potentially, you could be just getting yourself prepared for another heartache. And then now what? Now you're older, dealing with heartache. Now you're more stressed. Now your lifespan is getting cut shorter and shorter because you're not doing anything but tripling all these different stresses upon you, and you haven't taken care of the traumas that you still hold on to. So dating to me is a definite one. I love men. I absolutely do. I love men. I want a man in my bed, to be honest. I do. However, I think about the consequences and I take the necessary precautions. So I don't know, y'all. Let me know. Like, how are y'all ladies feeling about The fact that it is a high rate of women right now that are practicing celibacy, and a lot of women that are giving up on dating, and a lot of women that are just single and alone in their apartments or in their houses, and we're lonely. But we're lonely, we're working, and we're stressed. Am I the only woman that can admit that? I'm lonely, I'm working, and I'm stressed as hell. Yes, I am. I want a man. I want a man, but I don't know if that's in God's plans for me. I have no idea. And to be honest, it scares me. Because dang, like, to think about dying alone is like an actual thing. Like, you could potentially do that. Like, so yeah, guys, that's my little 2 cents and a little bit more about me. I know I didn't like go in triple depth and I know I probably like jumped over some things, went over there to the left and the right explaining it. I am so sorry, but you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and let me know what I could do to grow my channel better. And also, y'all, I am up for the critiques, the what is it called, the criticism and the questions. Ask me questions, but be polite. And I know y'all see that damn gnat flying around here. I'm gonna kill him. I saw him earlier. He flew. I know y'all probably saw him. He flew. You know what? I'm about to end the video. Y'all, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.